Samuel Smith, a 24-year-old guy studying to be a Baptist preacher, wrote the words to this song. There is just no way he could have possibly known just how much freedom still needed to ring out in our country. I know etched in just the memory of almost every American is the voice of Martin Luther King Jr. there, to 200,000 civil rights advocates. You can hear his voice, can't you? Saying the whole first verse of the song and then singing out, "Let freedom ring." My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrims' pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Would you sing that with me? Let freedom ring. Hold on. Let freedom ring. It was 1 year ago tomorrow that my family set out on an adventure. 7,000 miles we drove in 17 days. And I thought driving all those miles was going to be the least favorite part of that trip for me. But it was actually one of my favorite parts because I got to see for the first time the beautiful handiwork of God that I had never seen before in person. And I loved watching the landscape change as I drove. Here's how the author of this song put it: the rocks and the rills and the woods and the hills. It was an absolutely amazing invitation to praise God for the diversity of his creation. My native country, thee, land of the noble and free, thy name I love. I love thy rocks and rills, thy woods and temple hills. My heart with rapture fills, like that above. Let freedom ring. Would you sing that? Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. One more time. Let freedom ring. So I hope in the midst of all the social unrest our country is experiencing, that no matter what your politics, your heart is just beating strongly for the prayer in this next verse. Let all that breath partake of sweet freedom's song. Yes, Lord, we will pray, we will work, we will change, we will listen, we will speak up for, we will love, until all that breathe partake of that kind of freedom. Let music swell the breeze and ring from all the trees, sweet freedom song. Let mortal tongues awake, let all that breath partake, let rocks their silence break, the sound prolong. Let freedom ring. Sing it out. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. One more time. Let freedom ring. Well, you might know that the vision for liberty, for freedom, didn't come from our founding fathers, and it doesn't come from the latest social movement. It came from God himself. Listen, for freedom, Christ set us free. So stand firm and do not submit again to a yoke of slavery. That's spiritual slavery. Live as people who are free, not using your freedom to cover up evil, but live as servants of God. Honor everyone. Love the brotherhood. Fear God. Honor the emperor. It is only, listen, when we are spiritually free that when our spiritual freedom sets us free to serve God and to honor people and to love people, that the words of this last verse are going to come true. Long may our land be bright with freedom's holy light. Our fathers, God to thee, author of liberty, to thee we sing. Long may our land be bright with freedom's holy light. Protect us by thy might, great God and King. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Come on. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring.